I'm Mitchell.
I am Emily.
And I'm Mia. We're M.
M.
And M. Oh, today, and for the rest of this series, it's going to be about beer. So,
We're here to help you.
It's a girl's guide to craft beer by girls who don't drink craft beer.
Gross.
It's very gross. We don't get it.
But who drinks craft beer, you might ask?
Hipsters.
A lot of hipsters.
Our
And girls who
brewmaster.
wants to impress hipsters.
Exactly. Nick.
Nick. He's our brewmaster.
Who knows all sorts about this, craft beer stuff that we just don't know or don't really care to know, but we are going to learn through a fun experiment through this thing called Tails and Nails.
So Nick, our brewmaster, sitting over there, each week he is going to give us 3 different types of beers, and each round is a different type of beer that we are going to taste. And then after we taste one beer, we'll describe it in our non-beer language,
A very
such as,
unique language.
yeah, this is good, or bleh.
But each week has to have some sort of structure to it. That way each beer is comparable, at least on some basic standard. So we have themes.
Themes.
Theme for this week is going to be oranges.
Orange!
Oranges. Blood orange.
Blood orange.
How are we rating these beers?
Kitten
scale! So since we have our dear cat Remy, we decided to include him in the simplest aspect of our show.
How much would a kitten like this beer?
No. On a scale of 1 kitten to 11 kittens.
Cuddles.
Kitten snuggles.
Snuggles. Cuddles.
1 being, I hate this beer and this is disgusting. 11 being, this is the best beer in the whole wide world. And
Or on a scale of forced cuddles. Of a cat.
yeah.
Like
yeah.
how we forced Remy to be loved.
I love Remy. He'll make a cameo
Yes.
eventually.
So that's the kitten scale.
Kitten scale.
Kitten scale! Let's get started.
Time for beer.
Beer! Beer.
Beer number 1.
Beer number 1.
Beer number 1.
Bad clink.
Clink. Okay, we're going for it.
Let's go for it.
Ooh.
Mitchell likes it.
It's got a nice, No, it's got
You gotta tap
after
your
taste.
tongue
You know what I
to really
mean?
taste it.
The tip of my tongue.
Mhm.
It tastes like grapefruit.
That's a good sign.
It's a great sign. It's a good sign.
It tastes like fruit.
Our brewmaster is saying it possibly.
Wait, does it mean we were lied
like
to? I thought this was blood.
I think this is an IPA and it's hoppy. And
Points for Mia.
I didn't know this was a point game.
Oh, this changes everything.
What else do I want to say about
Can I
this
get a
beer?
golden
I
star
don't know
for
if this
describing
means I
its
don't know
color?
the difference between blood orange and grapefruit
As
now.
honey colored.
I think I like this more than y'all like this.
Yeah, I'm agree with
But that makes sense.
I enjoy it.
Yeah,
I enjoy.
I like fruity IPAs. So.
I mean, I like it when it first goes in, and then once it gets to the middle, you're like, oh no, what am I doing? And
Yeah.
then when I swallow it, it just makes my heart a little sink a little.
It tastes kind of planty, which that's the hops.
planty.
Like nibbling on some greens. Well, because there's a couple like tiers of flavor. Of you get that first little sweet little swoosh,
Mm-hmm.
and then you get that bitter
Mm.
like back wall.
You gotta smell it, waft it.
Ooh. Oh, I mean, if you just straight up smelled it, you would think this
That's
is
nice.
delicious. I'm gonna down the whole thing.
And you find out it's a freaking IPA, and it just destroys your heart. Oh, IPA means India Pale Ale. Bonus.
She got that. Does she get points?
No
She gets
points?
points. Oh man!
Hell yeah.
I always hate scoring things because I feel like I'm either shooting too high or too low.
This is opinion, subjective.
True. I give it 5.5 kittens.
5.5 kittens. So you didn't necessarily like it, but you didn't dislike it.
Yeah, I could drink it.
Okay. What about you,
Mitchell?
Mia? Oh.
Ah.
If Emily gives it a 5 on the scale, I feel like it has to be a 3. Like
Only 3
maybe
kittens,
3.5.
guys.
Like I will drink it, and I will forcibly drink it, but it's not something I will take pleasure in.
Mia, kitten scale.
I think I'm gonna give it a 6.3.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's very, very precise.
It's a
Yeah.
good number of kittens.
that's
Okay.
who I am. I would order this at a bar.
Yeah, if I saw it on the menu. Speaking of menus, Brewmaster, what are we drinking?
Yeah.
That was a good segue.
So, this is the 21st Amendment Brew Free or Die Blood Orange IPA.
Ooh, I do like the name. It gets put in, maybe it gets an extra cat just for the name.
It's a 7.0% alcohol per volume.
Ooh, that's a
Uh,
nice one.
brewed with blood oranges.
That's fruit.
Got
That's
the-
grapefruit, guys.
I would-
Grapefruit.
The hops are, one of them is Citra, which is why you're going to taste like that grapefruit flavor. So it's a very
Hey!
citrus
Look
hops.
At you.
But also makes sense because they're putting in, they put in fresh blood orange puree
Oh.
into the brew itself.
I feel like it should be
Got
more
that good
like,
citrus.
orangey colors,
It's honey. It's honey.
Uh,
I think
so a little fun fact.
Fun fact.
South Carolina rejected the 21st Amendment, which allowed beer and alcohol sales back in the U.S.
Wow. South Carolina, you suck. Just know a lot. Just gonna let that out there.
I love fun facts. Thanks, Brewmaster.
Thanks, Nick.
You're welcome.
I feel
Educational. Yeah.
All right.
On that
Is it
note,
time for beer number 2?
round 2?
Round 2.
Round 2.
Nice.
Beer number 2.
Beer number 2.
Ooh.
Ooh, this is fresh. Not gonna lie, I thought he just gave us the same beer twice because it's also honey colored.
It's
It's a little lighter.
Yeah.
I actually like this one. I could drink this. It doesn't have a bad aftertaste like, everything else does of IPA.
So maybe not IPA?
Mmm.
I think it's.
But still got the hoppy taste
Wait.
to it, though.
Yeah, it does. The top of it. The top. The
I
top
think it's a pale something.
Is there other pails?
Is
it
it
a
different
Siberian
types of
pale?
ale?
It's not a pale ale.
No.
Oh.
So this is kind of a trick question. Never heard of this beer type before, but I'll explain to you in a minute why.
So this is like a cheat code.
Mm,
Nope, opposite of a cheat code.
I like it because
question.
it's less acidic. I
That
think.
is very true.
Yeah.
Like, it's light. It's not...
It's got a sweet little
like
butterfly kiss.
But like,
Yes.
what's the fruit I'm tasting?
I don't taste like the blood orange. I actually taste like,
Tangerine.
Is it still? Yeah.
It's like a gentler orange.
If it is an orange, it's.
it's like the gentle that like
Did you say
slowly
tangerine?
strokes your face instead of like the...
Points! Points!
Got some kittens!
Points! This is Emily's beer. Tangerine, aerating it. You're looking good.
There's a cat up the street named Tangerine.
Aw.
I might have named him Tangerine, but his name's Tangerine.
Either way.
But he's more like a orange watermelon.
What else, guys? Anything else?
Anything else going on this?
No, not really any aftertaste.
I love that part. That's like the best part, I think, because it has no aftertaste, and I'm actually really enjoying this.
So, kitten scale?
Okay. I like this. I think I'm gonna give it like 7.2.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I was gonna give it 8.4.
Wow.
I really like this.
Dang, Mitchell.
I don't know how like high in alcohol content it is or how low it is, but I like this.
Okay, Emily, what you thinking?
I like the nice rounded 7 on this one. I feel like that's a fair upgrade.
So we literally just gave the highest score, so it's beat out number 1.
Nick, what is it? It's a new beer.
Brewmaster, you got
He's
it.
been
Southern.
drinking too.
Tier 3 citrus peel out.
Peels.
Ooh,
Um,
peel
so
out.
this
Is there
is
3
from
kind of peels?
Yeah, please explain this one.
Okay,
That's
it
why
is
it's called that way.
8.5% alcohol.
I like this one even more.
Hey!
So it's 3 citrus. So they have 4.5 pounds worth of tangerine and grapefruit peels.
That's you, that's you, that's you.
I got that
Um,
tang.
Plus they're putting in the blood orange juice for the fermentation.
There's that blood orange.
You're also going to have mosaic hops, which are another like citrus flavored hop. They call it an imperial wheat, called imperial because it's high alcohol percentage for a wheat. And the reason it's getting that is because they're putting in the blood orange juice So there's more sugars during the fermentation,
Got it.
so then you
like
have
It's
more
sugar.
alcohol at the end. So during the fermentation,
Okay.
they put in the blood orange juice so that the yeast not only is eating up like the wheat sugars, but it's also eating up the sugars from the blood orange juice.
Extra sugar.
So
That's
extra
why-
sugar
because it-
means
Extra
more
sugar,
alcohol.
extra
sweet.
What's the difference between a pale ale and a wheat beer? Because I feel like they taste the same.
So it's going to be by your grain bill, which is essentially how much of barley versus wheat that you put in. But you'd have a pale malt in a pale ale, and then a wheat beer is going to be some pale malt as well as wheat.
Cool. They're like on the same end of the spectrum for me.
That was the second beer.
Kitten scale.
Kin scale.
Wait, we already came.
I did already kin scale. This is our second beer.
Oh no.
On that note,
Let's slide it back. Beer number 3.
Beer number 3.
Gotta clink.
Clink, clink.
Clink.
I bet you it's a sour. Yeah. Uh-oh.
Were you wrong?
I am not wrong, but
You
it's
are-
delicious.
Oh
You
my
are
god,
wrong.
this is beautiful.
It's not sour.
This is not sour.
It's
sour
sweet.
makes you sour. This is sweet.
I
Do you know the definition of sour?
Oh, is it a Radler?
It is a Radler.
I don't even know what that means.
I feel like
I feel like I get negative kitten points because I got it wrong, then I got it right.
Yeah, you were negative.
No, I think you neutral out.
But
I
I
got that
I'm
neutral
drinking all of
kitten.
this shit.
This is really sweet and really good.
This
It
is
does-
right up my alley.
Honestly, it doesn't taste like a beer.
No,
That's
this
the
is
idea.
like
It tastes like a hard
so.
cider.
Is it, yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But I don't really taste. I guess it tastes orange. This is what I feel like a mimosa would be if it was sweeter.
It doesn't smell good though.
Oh no, it doesn't. I'm not a fan of the smell.
I still feel like I'm not getting that strong of a smell out of it.
I still don't like it. The smell.
The
I love
smell.
the drink. I love the smell. Don't like the smell.
Use your good words. How do you describe it?
It's real. Like I did. I said it was a mimosa type thing. Like
It's
without
like a
the bitter
mimosa
taste of champagne. I hate champagne.
I definitely taste a lot of fruit in this one.
Yes.
And a lot of sugar.
But
Fruity
there's
fruit
no
goodness.
bad aftertaste, and it's literally just sugar.
Mhm.
Like I feel like this should be made into a candy, and I would eat it all in one
What's a
sitting.
Radler?
Yeah.
Is it Rattler?
I know.
Radler.
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 I know.
Wait, what is it?
The beer master can't explain.
So this is the
Emily
beer
Henry.
of the bike drink or the bike rider. And essentially, what it was that you'd have you didn't want to get drunk because you had just come off from a bike ride, but you also didn't want to just drink like water or anything
Yeah, get
because
out of
why
here,
do
water.
that? So you'd go and you'd get
'Cause you're German, you're not weak.
half. It's usually like a German lager,
Oh, we're so
and then.
We gotta ride down the street.
Usually they put in like lemonade, but this one is made with.
In front of
I'm the listening.
I know, I
I still am too, 'cause I
This one-
appreciate you.
know. This one is made with grapefruit and blood orange juice instead of with a lemonade.
Oh, we forgot to guess the fruit.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
but
I
I
mean,
figured
I
it was
think
like
we
you know
kinda
blood
knew.
orange.
Well, because my first thought was I like to make fake mimosas because I'm a happy person. And I like mixing sparkling grapefruit water with orange juice. And this is pretty much what this tastes like.
I want to do that.
Except for
So there's no lemonade in this one?
giggles come with this one.
I was gonna say the
No,
the
it's
giggles
grapefruit
come with
and
this
blood
one,
orange.
just this one.
The color is very lemonade.
I was gonna say the color looks lemon.
Like everyone would drink this
So-
on a nice summer day underneath a tall tree and like sitting on a blanket, reading a book, and you know just chilling out.
What percentage alcohol is it?
Yeah, that's a good question.
5.1%.
Oh, that's not bad.
5.1.
That's not bad.
Sometimes these are also called shandies. So if you see either a shandy or a Radler, just depends on.
And
Whether-
it's
Shandy is
cool.
British and
Yeah.
Radler is German. I just learned that, guys. I knew this. Darn
Yeah, so
it.
it depends on the brewery that makes it, whether they're more tied to an English or a German brewing style. Then they
Yeah,
call it one versus the
European
other.
thing going on.
I had a grapefruit shandy the other day and it was great.
Yeah.
Fresh.
Well,
Fresh.
I think I like this
help
one
us on a
better.
tin scale.
That is my description.
Tin scale, tin scale.
Emily, go first.
Okay. The number that popped in my head when you said kitten scale was 8.3.
Wow.
Oh, 8.3. I think I'm gonna have to give it a higher than that. Like, this is literally almost a 10.
Wow.
Mostly because I can drink
That's
this,
a lot of kitten snuggles.
and I
Mitchell.
know I am going to have a good time with this. And you'd probably have really bad
Good
hangovers
time.
the next day, but still, a good time.
So
Sure.
official score was
10.
10. 10 kitten snuggles.
10 solid.
I think this one's too sweet for me. I enjoy it, but I couldn't have more than one of them.
Okay, I'll give you
Maybe
that.
even like 3/4 of one.
I
Oh,
understand
no,
that.
I don't get that.
I forgot what I ranked the last one.
7.3.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
something
did.
like that.
7.3 because I gave it an 8. My last one, 8.4.
Okay, well, I like the last one better, but I scored it too low. But I think I'm gonna go this one like a 7.5.
All right.
Solid.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a good number.
Well,
Cool.
10 scale.
Kitten
Cheers.
scale.
Clink. Our
Clink.
final beer.
Final beer.
Aww.
Aw. Dinner times. Let's look at the beer cans.
Number 1. Number 2.
Okay, I'm just gonna go.
So let's look at these.
I'm gonna look at
It's
them.
got America on it.
I like this one because it's a little guy riding, I guess, a blood orange. It looks like a grapefruit. I honestly can't know the difference between either one, but I like this one.
Man, Lincoln looks.
This
Is
sounds
he
like
putting on
some
his jacket, or is he just throwing up a fist bump?
I think he's throwing up a fist. I think he's ready to fight.
Justice.
He wants the right to beer. Oh, that's just a normal. I'm not a huge fan of that.
I mean, but it is Southern tier.
But it's also in a bottle. Like, I just really like bottles better than I like cans.
I get that. I mean, it's more like
Is that aesthetic?
What?
But why?
it's like more like
Makes me
the
feel
typical
cooler.
beer.
Wait,
What?
this beer is both a shandy and a radler.
That's what I was saying.
And
It doesn't know what country it's from.
confusing. Poor thing.
But Radler's big.
It's like
Well,
it's
Radler's
confused.
bigger, but it's like, I'm German, but I'm also a little British. Look at the guy. Oh, he's definitely German.
well.
But maybe a little British.
So
Okay, guys.
we have seen the covers, seen the logos.
Because they can get extra kitten points based on their cover art.
What is our favorite one of this?
Well, lowest cover art
definitely
would be
number
this
2.
one.
I think I like this cover art better than that cover
I'm a
art.
friend with this one because
Okay.
Lincoln's literally given a fist for freedom. How
That-
can you say no to a fist to freedom?
They have
Affirmation.
good advertisement.
I like this one.
America, drink
Alright.
me.
That says Prost on the back. That one might add to the cover art. Because it means cheers.
Oh.
Cheers. Prost.
Oh.
What?
Clink,
Clink.
clink.
Yeah.
Clink,
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 Prost.
clink, clink, clink. So, we come down to the final 3, the only 3. What shall be number 1? The one on top.
Number 3, the least.
The least admired of
least
the
admired.
blood oranges.
I
You
think
can only drink one of these and not like be bitter about it. That's what I'm feeling. 3.
This one?
Yeah.
That's just
Let's move
demoted.
that in third place.
Third place.
Good old third.
So,
America doesn't like being in third place.
Which one? Win.
So we have the one that tastes like an IPA but doesn't burn like an IPA.
yes.
And then the one that you drink to finish the night.
What shall it be, guys? And it's number 2.
Hey!
So, that's our number 1 for the week.
Tiers of beer.
The Southern Tier Brewing Company with 3 citrus peel out.
It's got 3 citruses in it.
Yes.
Bye, guys.
Yeah.
See you later, folks.